Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Strv 103B. It's a tier 10 Swedish tank destroyer. It's located on the south spawn of Halluf under the command of RNG's Toxis. And he's in platoon with Yanit 0000 of the Enjoy clan. Also in the Strv 103B. Well, the IKEA tank, the flat pack. Yes, whatever you want to call it. Quite an unusual tank. Actually in service with the Swedes between 1967 to 1997. The original developments were actually shown to JFK back in the 50s or the 60s. And it was the first tank to use a turbine engine to get about. Now, we're featuring RNG in a number of replays because yesterday turned out to be his birthday. Funnily enough, I did actually have a video coming out on his birthday for him, but he sent in a number of replays over the past couple of months, and we haven't been able to fit them in because we were trying to fit in as many Arty replays as we could. So we're now doing a special day for him where we're featuring his replays, as many as we can get in. Now, it's a 105mm gun capable of 390 alpha. And of course this tank can go into siege mode where of course it can be very effective because it kind of kneels down at the front and creeps up very, very slowly on the enemy, but it's very difficult to be seen and its gun depression is 12 degrees. But he's not had much luck so far because he hasn't hit anything, but he's about to hit this guy. Yeah, oh, he set the cranbar alight. And he got the kill, which means that's an arsonist badge. And they've now captured that area, so he can move up. Come out of siege mode. Takes 2 seconds to go into siege. But once you're in siege, you can creep up very, very slowly on the enemy. And now he's in his depressed state, and he can pump those rounds in. Pumps one into a chieftain. That one didn't go in. That one hit the gun shields. He's firing the premium APCR at the moment. Standard APCR will do 308mm of armor. With the premium ones, you go through 350mm of armor. The problem is the Super Conqueror actually has shields around the or spaced armor around the turret, which protects it from shells which have got the extra penetration, and of course some heat rounds. Okay, so he's creeping up on these guys. Ooh, took one in the track. Had to fix that. Fixed it immediately. Pumping rounds into the Super Conqueror now because he side onto us. Oh, now that one hit the upper plate and bounced off because it was the wrong angle. Progetto 65, yes, easily penetrated that guy. 457 a high roll. Going for the Super Conqueror again. Nope, didn't get through that turret armor. That spaced armor really is effective even against standard ordinary APCR. Oh, and he took around from the chieftain this time for 446. It's not really affecting his health at the moment because he's got plenty of it to trade. Okay, he's just taking a quick look at the damage he took. Yes, that one was right next door to the gun. You see, he's got his first aid kit and his repair kit on cooldown at the moment, so he has to be careful that he doesn't get tracked. If he does get tracked, you aim using the tracks, and if you're tracked, you can't aim. Now, he blocked a shot there from the Super Conch. The angle of the armor is so strong that most shells will ricochet off. It's only 40mm thick at the front of the vehicle, but it's so well angled that most shells just bounce unless they can overmatch. Well, you can see he's bouncing shells from the Super Conch and the Chieftain at the moment, and potentially he's got a steel wall. As long as he survives the battle, he pumps one into the Super Conch, gets a low roll for 358. Progetto, easy one there. Yes, thin armor on the Progetto, so easy to pen. Oh, this Super Conch's got a death wish. He's pushing up as fast as he can, and it's not going to work for him. Oh! Well, he managed to get that one to bounce, but now he's gone into the clinch with us. And so we are limited as to where we can pump the shells in, but he's gone for the turret ring, which is, of course, a weak spot. And there you go. Yeah, he made a big mistake there because he thought that he could force RNG to fire onto his top armor, which is stronger than his lower plate. But all that RNG did was pump it into the turret ring instead. And now he's got the Progetto as well, so 3 kills. And he's got a huge amount of damage, 3,725, block 2,700. Remember, he's technically he's a one-shot, but he's also likely to get a steel wall if he survives the game. Coming out of siege mode? No, he's staying in because he's expecting that Jaegeru just around the corner. Oh, no, the Jaegeru's been badly damaged. He is a one-shot. He's having a quick look round. There's only 5 enemies left. Now there's only 4 enemies left. He's come out of siege mode and he's motoring. The remaining enemies are a Leopard 1, that's a medium, Gorilla 15, tank destroyer, Object 268, tank destroyer, and we can see where one of them is. Oh, in fact, we can see where 2 of them are actually. The Gorilla 15 and the 268 both occupy the same position. And the Arty is an Object 261. Okay, well, he's racing with the Object 277. Are they both going up the same way? Yes, they are. In fact, he was almost giving the 277 an assist there. Okay. This is... Oh, no, we didn't expect that. The Leopard 1 just got him. And in fact, the Leopard 1's behind us. He's across the valley. So we have to turn around and deal with him. Well, one snapshot didn't work. But the next one will be aimed, and the Leopard 1's gone down. Yanit, across the valley, took him out. So Yanit was guarding us from the far side. Okay, so now he's creeping up. Remember, he's a one-shot. There's the Gorilla 15. He can do 750 alpha with that gun. We pump one into him. He's aiming at us, and he hits us in the tracks. We've repaired that so we can keep firing. And another one goes in. He's now one shot. Can we get the kill before he fires? Yes. So that's 4 kills now for RNG. Next one's the 268. Pumps one into the top of his turret, or top of his casement. One shot now, so kill shot. Yes, he gets him. That's 5 kills. There's only 1 enemy left. It's the Object 261. We don't know where he is. We're guessing that he's in the bushes right at the top. And we're heading in his direction. We're not going to stop until we get him because, after all, there's a Top Gun at stake. Now, he's loaded the standard ammo because you don't need the premium on the Object 261. It is basically very thin armor. In fact, he could actually load the HE, but he wants to get the AP just to make sure the shell goes through. In fact, his teammates are saying fall back because they were a bit worried that, oh, there he is. Okay, goes to siege mode. One shot is all it takes, and RNG's Toxis wins the game. Here's the end of battle results. That was an ace tanker game for RNG's Toxis in the Strv 103B. And I have to apologise to him for this replay. He sent it in 27th of October 2021, so it's been waiting for 2 years for me to do it. But yeah, every replay I'm sent in I keep, and obviously if I can I'll try and get them done sometime or other. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 7. He got an arsonist because he set light to the cranbar and it burned up. He also got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, and a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. And on top of that, he got a top gun, but sadly he didn't get the steel wall. Somebody else must have actually blocked more damage than he did at the end, and therefore he missed out on it. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, we can see the highest damage in that game actually went to the Badger on our team, who got 5,611 hit points of damage. Did he get the steel wall? Yes, he did. So it was the Badger that took it away from us. RNG's Toxis got the second highest damage with 5,277, and the third highest damage went to the Gorilla 15 on the enemy team with 4,414. When it came to kills, it was, yes, RNG's Toxis with 6 kills. 3 kills went to the E100, And also 2 kills went to the Object 277 and the Leopard 1 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he's got that one too. So he's got 2 out of 3 on the scores. 1,391, went to RNG's Toxis. 1,085 went to the Badger. And they were the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000, with the Object 277 getting 970. Bad luck to him that the Leopard managed to snipe him from across the valley just when he thought he was going to be on to a few more kills. We can see RNG fired 31 rounds in that game, 25 direct hits on the enemy, 16 penetrations, damage of 5,277 hit points, and all of it was done at close range. 15 hits received, 3 penetrations, 12 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash. 2,720 hit points of damage blocked by armor. So, yes, unfortunately, the Badger blocked more damage at the end of the game. That's why he got the steel wall. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 6, and did 136 hit points of damage assistance. Now, he didn't earn a loss out of that game because he did have to fire premium ammo, and he also used consumables. And in this case, it is the consumables that really cost him. I know what I do normally is I buy up consumables when they're really cheap, when they're on offer at 50%, and spend a huge amount of credits on them, so I've got more than enough, and that way it keeps my costs down in the results when the results come out, because obviously I'm not paying for them on the day to actually replenish the supply that's actually in my garage. Yes, I'm paying only half price for them instead of full price, but you can see here what RNG's Toxis did. He paid full price for them when they were replenished, and obviously that reflects then in his score, because he would have actually made a slightly better profit or slightly better loss if he bought them in advance. But he's only lost 83,014 credits. Yeah, it's quite a lot. But that's mainly down to the ammo, 112,400 on the ammo, and he needed those premium rounds to get through the armor of those tier 10 heavy tanks. 4,487 XP as well on top of that, so it was a success. A very good battle indeed. A nice little top gun in the Strv 103B, which is more of a sniper tank than a confrontation tank, a brawler. But he played that very, very well indeed and came out on top. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.